Phase.
Yeah, so we in phase 2.
Yeah, that's what we at. I think we're on phase 2 or 3. Anyways, whatever we in, it's terrible.
Here's the Australian-born Wisnowski to get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville.
I just got hired on with conduit.
And only able to get this to 18, so
they said I'll be working from home until we don't have to social distance anymore. I'm like, yeah, that's fine with me. That'll be a while.
It will be a while.
I'm like, I'll be good till after Christmas. It'll probably still be going on then. Shit.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yeah, you'll be right there.
Now Minshew on first and 10. And that is incomplete.
See, that may be the first of the year.
Brings up second down.
Yeah, I'll be taking calls for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And an incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
I'll sit on my ass at home on the phone.
9 yards.
13, I'll take it.
So
Shit.
Third and less than a yard.
I can sit there and play Ultimate Team and talk to people on the phone. That's fine with me.
Try and run for it with Fournette.
That's crazy.
But I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Correct.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on fourth.
Broadcast, Barbarawood, I mean, jump on it.
Huh?
I say broadcast.
I am.
He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and in.
Somebody already on my broadcast.
Chark, the intended
Okay,
target.
I'm going to jump on it.
Second down.
I'm going to jump on
I
it
like
too.
the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the gun is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
What's the speed?
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Man, what's the acceleration? Man, they got him faster than
He's going to let this go.
DK 93.
Incomplete.
Man,
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Who was that?
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Who he played for the Jaguars? Oh, you
This
know,
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10.
You know what?
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Yeah, he was that.
I never heard of it.
Contact. It's incomplete.
I'm going to go for the franchise.
And now it's fourth down.
I'm going to go to the franchise and see.
But you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 4th down, Minshew. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jags
man, you suck.
On 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first
suck.
drive of the afternoon. Garoppolo going to bring
You don't want to make Project mad.
at the 33.
Who the hell is Project?
He'll set up to throw.
My son is
Gets this one to use check.
Was it a little trail, a little kid, whatever it is, a little trail or something like that?
An excellent way to start the drive.
Yeah, little trail get mad.
That's often a surprise to the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Oh, you bitch. Really? Come on. Impossible.
Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Man.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel,
Well, I guess it's
48 yards.
Patriot defense.
And the Niners have taken
put them
the
all
early
in there,
lead.
man.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it
Joe
down.
Burrow was like Tom Brady.
Play that defense again, Project, so I whoop your ass, so I can throw another touchdown.
Fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he
You
just
can't even stay in bounds anywhere with your damn arm.
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
Shit, not me, you ain't.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
And keep throwing them curls. I know about them curls. I ain't stupid. You think I don't know?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Good throw. Damn, son.
Minshew sets to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Man, you suck.
He returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
You suck.
When we talk about the best corners in the
man,
league,
he's
we're
pushing
usually
his ass
saying
over,
shut down
son.
corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman
son.
fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Well, let me jump on that. See what? We'll stop the Spotlight on the Rams.
Let's see if we get Chubb up in his bitch. Come on, man.
No, this division gonna be tough.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
You gotta get through there,
Trent
Chubb.
Taylor. Now this will leave him a yard short.
Ain't too
Nice
bad.
pick up, 9 yards.
No, you don't upset. Don't upset my son.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard. This is a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Goodness.
You a dime with
Goodness.
There we go.
Garoppolo.
We got him on the
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there on 1st down.
First down, 49.
No.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Good about BJ Bello.
Again on 2nd and 10.
That's Project Dream Team to have. Bon, BJ Bello, and what's his name?
He finds Taylor.
Roby.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, Woods, I thought you were winning like goddamn 14 and nothing. You just winning 7 and nothing. Come on, Woody.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
That should have been a sack.
29. Miles Jack with a sack.
And it's 4th down.
I know this old man
After 1-7-0.
I played that franchise preseason bowl against the Patriots.
Jaguars
They're starting Hoyer over Cam Newton. Yeah, that's who was out there.
A 46-yard.
Yeah, probably.
Hoyer, he's been there. He's been there a while. He came from the Texans coming.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
Wow.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target.
Boy, you
and knowing
suck.
him, they'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Minshew with a give to Fournette. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
They'll go with it from back Fournette. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Good, Craig.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Thompson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
On the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack them.
Damn, can you run?
Difficult for the runner to find a hole. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, he had a hole. He just ran up the,
How about the free
he
safety
ran up the man's ass.
making the big time play?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, you can't stop that run.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And the lane closes up quickly as they get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on 2nd down. Here's Fournette. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
Yeah. And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier
now I go back
Tuesday, see the field.
I probably don't go back to work till probably by Saturday.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will
have I see the specialist too.
Picked off by the former first
Big Diamond.
And his guys are going to get the football.
And you don't have the raw number, do you?
At their own 28-yard line.
Ask him, is he going to have the game by September the 10th?
The last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
Treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did because these guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Yeah.
On second down now, it's Coleman, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Boy, you got Nick the rushing yard.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he returns it up just shy of
Big Diamond
to the 19-yard line.
Intercepted.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. You hate to ask the question.
Son, quit playing with him and score.
Thinking about it, do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him up past the 40.
I appreciate it.
Another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10.
You got it. Yes. What? No. That's bullshit. Man. Good God.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. taking a shot for Samuel. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. It's now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, no.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
I'm going to go win. What kind of question is that?
It's a question. That's what that kind of question is. It's a question.
All right. Just watch the game. You'll see.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room.
Yeah, it's a question. Robert Wood. Wood, I thought you said you wasn't answering nobody to call you Robert Wood. You said on the Shelton. Now which one?
Hey, I just thought about he called me that. Call me Shelton. I gotta tell him first.
Oh, okay, because I'm not calling you Robert Wood. Because, what's his name? Your friend came in here last night. Thought that shit he called you, Robert Wood. So I told him, I say, he ain't going to answer you till you call him Shelton.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Blue, I heard every damn word I heard him come in there. He didn't say my name, so I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I thought it.
Oh, shit, you fell asleep over there.
Yeah. Then he called you Peckerwood, and then you still didn't answer.
Coleman on 1st down.
He was calling you Barbara. He said you were transgender.
Yeah. Yeah,
even on that one, there was a little bit of a
then he called you Peckerwood.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read.
Well, Woods, I hope you change your name time the franchise starts.
He looked like one of those guys.
And he will be knocked down hard, but
I'll call you by what your screen name says.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
If I called you something else, that would be disrespectful name calling. I can't do that.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We need Charles Bell back up in here. How about that?
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll They'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down.
Look at all that room open over there. Look at that.
Check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Third and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor, he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
And the 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Oh, no, man.
There, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Damn.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. His pass caught.
This challenge saying scored 21 points before half. Before mid-quarter, man. I'm telling you something else.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Oh.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Here's Minshew. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Jacksonville.
Last year's ultimate team, these guys didn't have fatigue. They do this season. Oh, man.
So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 14, Jaguars 7. Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mostert. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Yeah.
Where you get this bomb from?
Absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix...
Nah, I ain't like finesse. Finesse works to me.
Head of the chains. I'm using every cliche I know. But that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative...
I just wanted to shut your mouth because you think you all that, and you ain't.
When you get a chance to call it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And 7 at the 28-yard.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To the line, facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 72 yards. And the Jaguars are back.
Wow, you said the game ain't over.
No, we're not cheering. No,
yeah, he did say that.
I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that.
You looking good with them Jaguars.
Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Right,
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this one.
Josh Lambo to kick off 4.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now James returning. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Hey, he been having problems with my run game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And some room to work. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there for the Niners.
You sure can't stop the run.
Oh, I know.
Ah, damn it.
Project, you winning or no?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Wood thinks he's all big shot.
I am.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And room there to work it inside the 25.
49er ball carrier.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
2nd and 3.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, On third down, here comes Mostert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
It's a loss.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal.
Damn, bad kick, bad kick.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and
Shelton, man.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and even playing on the road, the class of
good game, man.
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did, but they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate, because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
Well, I did get over 100 yards. That's all I wanted, over 100. Who else can I play? Let's see here.
Highlights of Game 6, Clips and Mavs. Paul George coming off a hot game in Game 5. Looking ahead to the conference semis, Luka, other ideas. Everyone had their own ideas. The last time we saw these two, now maybe you can make a final decision. Marcus Morris, hard foul on Luka, not happy, scuffle ensues. Look here, flagrant 2 eventually and an ejection for Morris. The first time, maybe a mistake. The second time around, maybe hard to believe so. Either way, judge and jury to Morris, the end of the day. To Luka, the spoils and the comeback. The 3, it's good. Luka continues to get it done outside, then inside. Nice. With the harm from Harrell, missed the free throw, but the lead stays at 3. Later on in the first half, diving play from Kawhi, finding JaMychal Green, easy flush, and the lead 50-47. Paul George goes to work under 4 to go. Nice bucket. Finds the time and off glass. Missed the free throw, but not many Misses from here. Gets the 3 off the feed from Shamet. 15, 9, and 7 for George in the game. Lead 6 is the break, then Kawhi. Easy there on the slam. Have a baseline. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like to count from Sesame Street, but you can count here again. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. No members of the Mavs could find a way for that man to be stopped.
Blue? What do you think? Blue, I need to check rooms or something. Well, what's that? What do you want? I was back here. I know one like somewhere at the beginning, it started.